over 6 million units sold. But is Ledger still the best? And can Keystone's air gap actually beat it? I'm Rachel from ChainSense. Here's my honest review of both. Ledger is the default recommendation in crypto, for good reason. The ecosystem is genuinely excellent. Ledger Live, the best companion app in the hardware wallet space. Portfolio, staking, swaps, buy and sell crypto, all in one place. For non-technical users, this is hard to beat. The hardware itself. Nano S Plus, compact USB-C connected, supports over 5,500 tokens. Secure Element is EAL5 Plus certified, same standard as banking chips. The Stax is Ledger's premium offering. E-ink touchscreen, custom artwork when idle, Bluetooth connectivity. Beautiful, but at around $400. Worth it only if you value aesthetics that much. Where Ledger loses points, trust architecture. The Secure Element firmware is proprietary. You cannot audit the code running inside the chip that holds your keys. Then there's the Ledger Recover controversy. In 2023, Ledger introduced an optional service. Extract your seed phrase, encrypt it, split it across 3 custodians for cloud backup. Opt-in, identity verification required. But the existence of this feature proved that the firmware can export the seed. For many users, that undermined the core promise. My take, Ledger is excellent for mainstream users who value convenience, software polish, and the broadest ecosystem. The iPhone of hardware wallets, polished, popular, but not fully transparent. Keystone 3 Pro is built on a single principle, the smallest possible attack surface, and it delivers. The air gap is complete. No Bluetooth, no USB data transfer, no Wi-Fi, no NFC. The only communication channel is the camera. It scans QR codes in, displays QR codes out. Zero electronic pathway between the device and anything connected. This is not marketing. This is physics. With no wireless radio and no data port, there is no protocol to exploit. The firmware is fully open source. Every line on GitHub. Community developers audit it. Security researchers probe it. Bugs are found and fixed faster when thousands of eyes can see the code. The 4-inch touchscreen is practical. Transaction details displayed clearly, addresses, amounts, contract interactions. No squinting at a tiny display. Firmware updates arrive via microSD card. Air gap maintained even during maintenance. Certified EAL6 Plus Secure Element, one level above Ledger. The trade-offs are real. Fewer supported tokens, around 5,000 versus Ledger's 5,500. The companion app works, but isn't as polished as Ledger Live. QR scanning adds 10 to 15 seconds per transaction, and at $150, it's almost double Nano S Plus price. My take, Keystone is the gold standard for security-conscious self-custody. Open source, air-gapped, highest-rated secure element. The Linux of hardware wallets. Powerful, transparent, built for people who understand what they're protecting. Both are excellent. The choice depends on your priorities. Choose Ledger if you want the broadest token support, a polished all-in-one experience, and faster signing via USB or Bluetooth. You trust proprietary firmware backed by Ledger's security team. Choose Keystone if you want the smallest attack surface, open-source transparency, and the certainty that no wireless protocol can be exploited. You're willing to trade convenience for verifiability. For cold storage, long-term holdings you rarely touch, Keystone wins. Air gap means keys are as isolated as physically possible. For active use, daily DeFi, regular swaps, portfolio management, Ledger's convenience is significant. My personal setup, Keystone for cold storage, paired with Tangem or Ledger for daily use. Maximum security on main holdings, convenience for everyday operations. Price to value, Nano S Plus at $79 is the best overall value for most users. Keystone 3 Pro at $150 is premium, but justified if security is the top priority. 2 outstanding wallets. Fundamentally different philosophies. Ledger for Polish, Keystone for transparency. Both leagues are ahead of any software wallet. Full hardware wallet security guide and Tangem review are in the description. Subscribe to ChainSense. Comment, Ledger or Keystone? Which philosophy do you trust more? Not financial advice. Do your own research.